It is absolutely incredible, as Pema says, the choice of subjects that you hear about in the prepared speech is absolutely wonderful. I can think we had a speech about very fine cuisine. We had another one about reading in the Kindle. That was a very, very fine speech. We also had a very moving speech where a young girl told us about how her grandfather had died, and he was the first person in her life who had actually passed away, and how she'd come to terms with this and what she thought about this. And I thought it was really nice that she felt confident within our sessions just to open up on that subject in a speech, and she did extremely well. It was very moving for us, but there was no sort of tear-joking aspect from her point of view. She just spoke very simply about what she felt, and that was an incredible moment in my particular programme, so I was very thrilled to hear that. Okay, we're coming on to sessions 7 and 8. We're gradually making our way through. We're almost there. Well done everyone for sticking with it. Excellent. Session 7 is about voice and vocabulary. This is the moment where if you happen to have someone in your club who knows specifically about voice and coaching voice, you try to get hold of them to come along and give maybe 10 minutes of tips. Very good thing to do if you can. Also to talk about vocabulary. We want exciting vocabulary when we speak. We want active words. We want language that's going to excite and interest the listener. This session I think is particularly beneficial because the things young people take from this session go through all their other classes with them. You should find, I hope, Mr. Ware, that when they come to you for an English lesson, they've already got some more interesting active vocabulary and a greater awareness of use of language. So that is the session where we encourage this. We also review our progress. In the participants' manual, there are 2 pages where the young people can, first of all, talk about their initial progress and then later on review the progress as the programme has progressed. The session will include then a discussion on voice and vocabulary, which takes the form of tips, table topics, more prepared speeches, and evaluations. But also, you need to plan very carefully for session number 8. Session number 8 is called Showing Your Skills. In this session, it will take the form that young people decide themselves. So it could be a debate, it could be a panel discussion, it could be a general discussion on a topic that interests them, and that is going to take up the whole of the first half of session 8. It's going to come from them. It's a leadership exercise that they can lead this part of the programme themselves when they come to the next session, and you as the coordinator are there to participate in whatever way they request, because you have set them up and they're running their programme themselves by this stage. After that, in the second half of the meeting, you are going to plan for the party. Robin Ware already spoke to us and said there was a party at the end of all this hard work. It's called in the manuals the banquet, but you can call it celebration or party. I chose celebration. I prefer that term. Before we talk about the party, I would like Jakub Pawlowski to come talk to us. Jakub has run a programme for young people in the Polish school in London. So Jakub, do come and see us.